67% growth in the demand of designers in a country like India. There's a very fast-paced growth. Fortunately, the parents are able to understand it. And if that is sorted, I think the outcome is absolutely beautiful. If we were to discuss brass tacks, we have absolutely fantastic set of labs, good equipment, experts. A lot of our courses have opportunities firstly to travel abroad. It opens your perspective very differently.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi Kanak.
Could you please introduce yourself and your role here at UID?
My name is Maliha Sultan. I'm an architect by training. I have deep passion towards of design, and in my last 13 years of experience nearly, I have taught, and I have taught full time. So I really enjoy engaging with design pedagogy. I really enjoy engaging with students, and it's a passion. Here at the moment in UID, my role is of head of the department of the interior and furniture design program as well as the global design program.
That's really nice. How would you describe UID to someone hearing about it for the first time?
It's a really interesting question which is very difficult to answer in few words. But if I was to really explain UID, I think it's a nurturing environment. It's like a nice big pot of lots of ideas that are brewing all the time. There is a lot of curiosity amongst the learners, and this nurturing environment helps that curiosity develop more, get to answers, explore. So it's a full-fledged ecosystem. And for anything to become a full-fledged ecosystem, you need many energies to work together. So I take great pride in explaining the definition of these ecosystems. One is the support that we have from the framework that we are a part of. We are a part of a university framework. The region that we are in, Delhi, NCR, right outside of the capital of the country. The support that we have in the name of our labs is contributing to that ecosystem. The faculty, the very vibrant set of faculty members who are very passionate to teach, very experienced as well. We have faculty from international universities who have come and joined us to teach. We have faculty who have studied at National Institute of Design, NIFT, all of these big premier institutes of design, and they're all genuinely interested to come and teach here. And most importantly, the students. So when I describe UID, I cannot describe UID without describing the energy of the students. It's really that kind of a big pot of lots of brewing energies.
You know, I could just feel the idea and I could feel the creativity. The way you talked about this answer, it was too good. Okay, so next one. Why do you think students should consider design as a career option today?
So this is a little bit of a point where I start inserting data. And sometimes when people hear this conversation, data is sometimes putting off. But at the same time, ये ज़रूरी है. पिछले 2 साल में 2023 से लेके 2025 तक आज तक there has been 67% growth in the demand of designers in a country like India. 67% growth is a lot of demand. At the moment, there are at least job openings nearly in the range of 40 to 50,000, which currently are people who are looking for graduates with expertise in related to creative disciplines, UX, UI, product, space, fashion, the range, the works. This kind of a growth is very unique. It's not happened in the last 40 years. And in my profession of the last 2 decades, I've not seen this kind of an upward curve. So if I am recommending design to somebody, I am recommending that there's a very fast-paced growth. There is obviously a demand. And at the same time, when I'm recommending design as a career, I'm also talking about the fact that if this kind of a growth is possible in 2023 to 2025, that means that that growth curve is going upwards, but there's going to be a lot of change. So agility is very important. So when you're thinking about design, you're always on your feet because it's a very creatively charged domain right now. All of the disciplines are extremely creatively charged.
That was really nice answer. But you have seen many parents are not very easy with their student pursuing career like design. Do you have any points to make up to?
So see, fortunately for us, the parents that we are talking to or the parents who are coming, who are looking at education, those are the baby boomer, millennial generation. They are shifting to the idea of these kind of trajectories where we are not necessarily only following engineering as a stream, medicine as a stream. This linearity as a stream is slowly going away, and fortunately for us, the parents are able to understand it. Sometimes I'm actually very pleasantly surprised that a parent who's coming from a tier 2 city in a country like ours is extremely well informed. They know what it is that startups are doing, because entrepreneurship, they witness it. Entrepreneurship is there in their own cities, and therefore they're able to counsel their children and also nurture their children where such a thing can be developed into a full-fledged profession and not just a hobby. So I think when I'm speaking to parents, I need to understand what is the bent of mind that they are coming with. I need to also make them aware that there is this kind of a demand. However, I also always give them advice that it's very, very charged and it's going to keep changing. So when you are investing money into design, you're putting your child into this, you're investing energy, time, his time, your time, have enough passion. And if that is sorted, I think the outcome is absolutely beautiful. And what we get therefore is a very good commitment from the student, because he has the parent support on his side.
I feel like a lot of parents need to watch this part of the video to understand what their kid really want to do and not force them to doing something that they would never enjoy. What makes UID stand out among design institutes in India?
So like I said, I called it a big pot which is brewing right now, but if we were to discuss brass tacks, I think in the Delhi region, we are the only institute which is providing the kind of infrastructure that we have. We have absolutely fantastic set of labs. We have good equipment. We have experts. And when I say experts, they are not just experts in a linear sense with their information of a certain material and only can do that. They are really literally jack of all trades. And we have those people in our staff today, and it's very important for a design school to have that. We have an absolutely bustling campus. There is sprawling acres of land around us. So it does a very interesting thing. It helps me detach myself from the noise and the chaos of the city, as well as connect. So when I want to connect with the city, I'm able to connect and I have that access. But when I want to detach completely and I want to look inward and I want to finish my work and I want to get into creating, something in the lab, I have that facility and I have that big advantage. I mean, it's really a dream come true for a design student to be able to be near Delhi, still far from Delhi, have all the facilities here. The other thing that is very important, again, I take great pride, is that we have a lot of faculty members who have worked in the industry, and they bring a certain amount of passion. They bring their academic rigor to their classroom. What they also bring is their connection to the industry. So if there are people who are aligned to the industry in product design, in fashion design, or in interior and architecture design, we are very well connected with what is happening in Delhi and other places in and around. That really helps, bring that kind of an expertise into the classroom.
As you talked about industry, how does UID ensure students are ready for both national and global design careers?
So a lot of our courses have opportunities firstly to travel abroad. That is a direct, simple plug-in. If you are able to do that, that's brilliant. It opens your perspective very differently. There's a lot of pride that our students and children and the youth must take in their own country. So even nationally, I think India is creating a lot of movement, a lot of opportunities, a lot of avenues to become a stronger identity in the creative discipline. So I think engaging with all of these aspects through various methods are already happening in UID. We take pride in teaching them craft forms which are archaic, traditional, indigenous craft forms, and we're teaching them in the classroom, which helps them develop pride towards what they are coming, where they are coming from, what their roots are, etc. At the same time, we are giving them a taste of what is happening globally. We also do design competitions, and design competitions are again national and international level. We participate in biennales. We are going forward and participating in a lot of fashion shows, Milan Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, and the works. And I think both in design as well as in the creative discipline, one needs to plug into as much of this multidisciplinary events as much as possible and be aware of it. So that, I think, is an important thing to keep ourselves completely committed and stay relevant.
Next one, how would you describe your vision and philosophy behind UID?
So UID has a standard vision statement which has 3 words. What should be the students' work looking towards? What do they need to produce here at their time in UID? The first one is, most importantly, it needs to be creative. Second one is, an extension of creativity comes through innovation. And the third one, most important one, in the time that we're sitting right now where bots are creating half of our data, originality. And these 3 words are written in our handbooks, preambles, vision statement, everywhere. We take these words very seriously, and we are trying to inculcate in our classroom enough ways to ensure that all these 3 things are happening continuously and it is exhibited in the students' work.
As you talked about originality, how would you define originality yourself?
So see, right now I think, like I mentioned, in the times of everything is becoming synonymous to AI, there is artificial intelligence, automated outputs, etc. is happening. Originality is become very muddled up. However, I think what one needs to look at is that sometimes in design, it's not a mathematical formula. It's not like you say 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes you are the person who's defining the 2. Whether you want to put that problem statement within of that 2 or not is also up to you as a designer. And then the answer automatically will change. It could be a 2 plus 2 can be 5, 2 plus 2 can be infinity. So originality comes with that questioning ability, that how much more can I bring to the table as a designer. Originality also comes from information. When I start doing in my design process, the first thing that I need to know is, has this already been done? If it has already been done, then what am I bringing in addition to what is already happening is original. And the other thing is that I really invest a lot of time in the classroom with my students to try and get them to become honest researchers. If they are honest, what does it really mean? If you are an honest researcher, basically it means that if I am seeing something and I am taking inspiration from a mud house or a craft form, I actually say it out, as opposed to saying that, you know, this is something that I have developed, because it isn't. And that is the whole point of trying to learn from tradition, trying to then take that forward and find the gaps of such a thing and answer to those gaps is originality.
That's really a very good answer. What kind of career pathways do UID graduates typically explore after completing their programs?
So we have courses starting from visual communication, animation, product design, fashion design, spatial design, interior architecture design, furniture design. There's, like I said, there's a 67% growth just over the last 2 years. There are a lot of students who want to engage in the digital avenues of jobs. Their portfolios are up to mark to be able to get those jobs. So a straight up answer to any design career is that anything that has a design to it, whether it is a product design, anything that has the prefix or a suffix of design, that's a straight up job opportunity for them. However, now we are also getting into the phase where prompt design is a full-fledged field. We're also looking at UX, UI, we're also looking at digital environment. So now that linearity is also changing. The other thing, other than jobs, is that I would rather that the student of UID go get a single job that is available in the market, as opposed to how about he creates a job? How about he creates a venture where he's able to create, you know, 50 other jobs. Yes, 50 other jobs for other designers. So I think that is also a vision that we have been given by the academic leadership of this institution, where we are looking at creating that entrepreneurial mindset in the students right from the beginning. Create that space which helps you take that, you know, idea forward.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. It was really a great interview. Is there something that you want to tell to everyone right here or who will watch this video later? Anything about career or your design, anything that you would talk about?
So I think one is, of course, there's a fast-moving, fast-paced environment around us. There's a lot of influx of information. Number one, look at a focused piece of information talking about design as an education, design as a discipline, design as a career. Look at our website. Please look at our website. Please read what it says. It's very important. Some information that you'll find on the website is extremely pertinent. What I think one should also do as a next step is talk to fellow designers. Come and have a conversation. Sometimes a very simple doubt in my head can sound like a very stupid, dumb question, but it isn't. Ask those questions. Make a list of questions. Have a conversation. I think if you start in that kind of a curiosity, space of curiosity, asking a lot of questions, it'll help you find the right path thereon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.